The NBA in-season tournament will conclude on Saturday with the championship game of the inaugural tourney. It's the Indiana Pacers versus the Los Angeles Lakers. So let's break it down with the host of Give and Go on Sirius XM NBA Radio. You can also hear him on Mad Dog Radio. It's my guy, Rick Kamla, joining me now. Rick, long time no see, long time no talk. What's been going on?
Dexter, how are you? Great to be back on the SNY platform with you. I hope you're doing good.
I am doing well, man. Just getting ready for the holidays. We are full into holiday season. We're full into the in-season tournament, or it's coming to an end. And, Rick, I got to ask you this. When you look at this tournament, for casual hoops fans who have been watching Tyrese Halliburton, he's got to be the breakout star of this tourney. What makes Halliburton so special, and is he the best primary ball handler in the game right now?
What makes him so special is the tremendous skill level that he has. He's the only player in the history of basketball to have a 20-point, 10-assist, 40% three-point season. That was last season. He may do it again this season. He's leading the league in assists by a mile. He has a tremendous touch on the shot. He has outstanding vision. He's very, very fast. Like he's not a big, muscular, like physically imposing point guard. He's very smart, very skilled, very quick. He's got a lot of like that Chris Paul know-how at a very young age. Okay, we're talking about a future Hall of Famer here. He's already doing and trending towards like all-time great stuff. And so a lot of us have been hip to the Halliburton thing. I mean, he was a hell of a player in Sacramento before they even traded him to Indiana. But as you mentioned with casual fans, I think a lot of them are like, whoa, what is this? Who is this? Where are we going with this? In a way like Jokic last year in the playoffs, right? I mean, I think that snuck up on a lot of people. And then it's like, wow, he just won this thing. 16-4 was the record for the Nuggets in the playoffs last year. And so, all right. Dang, Jokic is the best player in the league. Now Halliburton, Dexter, is in the conversation for best point guard in the league. And before the in-season tournament, that was not happening. I recalculated my point guards the other day, Dexter.
Okay.
First, Steph Curry. Second, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Third, Luka Doncic. Fourth, Damian Lillard. And fifth, Tyrese Halliburton. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm pretty good on Curry and SGA, even with all this nutty stuff that Halliburton is doing. Luka and Dame are on notice from Tyrese Halliburton because I don't see a whole lot of separation between those three guys. I'll go Luka, I'll go Dame, I'll go Hallie for right now. But as we see this thing, and look, Dexter, the reason is I've seen Luka in the Western Conference Finals. I've seen Dame in the Western Conference Finals. I've seen Dame in playoff series with buzzer-beating threes, okay? I haven't seen Halliburton do any of that stuff yet, but he hasn't gotten there yet. So let Halliburton get in a playoff scenario and take this thing beyond an in-season tournament, and then, we'll see where it goes. But right now, I got him as the number 5 point guard in the NBA.
All right, number 5 point guard in the NBA, knocking right on that door. Guys in front of him on notice. He's showed out for sure in this NBA in-season tournament. I want to talk to you about the King, LeBron James. He's played very well throughout this tournament. He's been defeating Father Time, and what a performance by him in the semis against the Pelicans. What, in your eyes, will winning the first NBA Cup do for LeBron's legacy, or is it just right now with him icing on the proverbial cake if he wins it?
Yeah, Dexter, I'm the latter, and I'm certainly not trying to water down the question or the feat. But when I look at sort of and especially with, like for a Halliburton, right? For his legacy, it's huge. He hasn't won anything. LeBron is arguably the GOAT of NBA basketball. For me, he's third. All right, Jordan is 1, Kareem is 2, LeBron is 4th. And we can talk about all NBAs and all stars and statistics and all this kind of stuff. To me, the bottom line is Kareem has 6 chips and 6 MVPs. LeBron is at 4 and 4. Michael Jordan is at 6 chips and 5 MVPs. LeBron is at 4 and 4. LeBron's got to make up that gap, okay? And he's not going to make up that gap winning the NBA Cup. It's a big deal, okay? It's like, I equate it, Dexter, for a guy like LeBron to winning like a Rookie of the Year, winning a Most Improved Player of the Year award, right? Like, it's noteworthy, it's important, but it's not a major. When I look at, and I do this in the NFL as well. When I say a major, it's using sort of the golf vernacular, right? Or a slam in tennis. And we're talking about the 4 big tournaments of the year. So, and this is I use it as like the most important metric when I'm doing all-time rankings and all of that kind of stuff. So the majors are the ring, Finals MVP or Super Bowl MVP, and regular season MVP. So winning a scoring title is a big, big deal, but it's not a major. Winning an NBA Cup is a big, big deal, but it's not a major. LeBron needs another major, okay? And an MVP award would certainly help, but what LeBron James needs, Dexter, is another ring. Because if he gets to 5, then he's 1 away from Kareem. He's 1 away from Jordan. He will have better statistics than either of those guys. And so, okay, you're 1 away. Cool. I'm going to call you the GOAT. So I've been very consistent with this, Dexter. I'm not a guy that changes the finish line for LeBron here. So that's what it is. I think it'd be incredibly cool for LeBron to win this award. I think it's great that LeBron has taken this tournament so seriously and helped the NBA proliferate it and billow it and sell it. And I don't think that those are his motivations, right? I think his motivation is to win the NBA Cup, but it's been a very good look for the NBA. You know, think about it, Dexter. If we had, the Pacers and let me think of a team out west, SAC, right? Mm-hmm. Pacers and Kings in the championship game. It'd be a big deal. You'd be watching. I would be watching. But would John Q. Public be watching? LeBron is going to draw a lot of extra eyes on this game tonight.
Yeah, he is, and he is such a big value as he still is the face of the league and definitely helps more eyeballs come towards this NBA Cup championship. Okay, Rick, championship game we've been talking about is going to go down Saturday night in Vegas. Give me your pick. Who wins this game and why? Is it the Pacers or are you going with the Lake Show?
So I got the Pacers plus 4.5 today, Dexter. The Lakers might win this game. It's weird, right? The Lakers were a 1.5 point favorite against New Orleans the other night, and they beat them by 44 points. So I think the neutral site kind of throws this off, and the odds makers are guessing to a degree. We know they're tapped in with aliens or something to always get these totals right and all this stuff. But I like the Pacers plus 4.5 here. They have been, them and the Lakers have been easily by far the best teams in this tournament. Okay, they belong here. Indiana has beaten on this road to the championship game. They just beat Milwaukee, I think by 9. They beat Boston, and I believe that was by 10. And they beat Philadelphia in Philly in the group play stage by 6 points. They have beaten those 3 teams by an average of 8.3 points in the in-season tournament. That does not speak to a team that's lucky to be here or fluky or fraudulent. No, they're bad to the bone. And there are some matchup issues for the Lakers as they go up against this Pacer team. The Pacers have the best fast break in the league. Can the Lakers run with them? Do they want to run with them? In the Indiana Pacers 1-5 pick and roll, the point guard center pick and roll with Halliburton and Miles Turner devastated the Milwaukee Bucks. They're still searching for answers to the 1-5 pick and roll that Indiana put out there. Okay, so let's say it's Russell and Davis in the 1-5 pick and roll. Okay, they pick Davis off high, and it's Davis on a rolling Turner. Advantage Pacers, right? And if it's Halliburton ending up with it off a little handoff or something from Turner, now he's ISO'd one-on-one coming downhill against Anthony Davis, okay? And he's got all the tricky moves, and he can pump fake you and stop and pull up and, do a little, roundabout scoop shot over your hand when you're going out to block it. I think there's some matchup issues for the Lakers in this game, and I got the Pacers tonight.
All right, going with the Pacers to win it here. Good pick there. Last thing for me, Rick, really quickly, in your eyes, what have you enjoyed about this first quest for the NBA Cup? And are there any changes to this tournament that you would like to see going forward?
No, I like it the way it is. If they want to double up group play and go 8 games of group play, not 4, I'd be here for that. But these international tournaments like this, point differential is everything. And so, of course, we're bickering and complaining about it over here. If you can smash somebody by 40 points, then go out and smash somebody by 40 points and billow your point differential and make sure you get into the final 8. I love, Dexter, the fact that 8 teams make the knockout round. 22 teams don't, okay? It makes it special to get that far. And I think the NBA's done a great job of putting it on. I think the networks have done a great job of promoting it. It's a huge hit. And, Dexter, I believe that the NHL and Major League Baseball would be crazy not to duplicate this and do an in-season tournament.
Yeah, I love the in-season tournament. I'm with you. Wouldn't mind seeing them double up group play to 8 games. Point differential, absolutely fantastic. Can't be any whining about it at all whatsoever. That is Rick Kamla. Please check out, go give a listen to his work on Sirius XM NBA Radio, along with Mad Dog Radio as well, too. He does a fantastic job talking hoops. Rick, always a pleasure to talk to you. Enjoy this in-season tournament championship game, and we will talk soon.
Dexter, thank you so much. Happy holidays to you and yours.
Thank you, sir.